Hi guys, it's Borkson. Hello, welcome to my channel if you're new here. Welcome back if you've been here before. Sorry guys, I'm showing you guys my clean clothes right here. I'm actually getting ready for something right now, so please excuse that. But I'm still drinking my drink. It's short the drink. I'm filming this the same day as the Rupert Grint ones. We did Rupert Grint, let's do Daniel Radcliffe. Um, Sorry, y'all, I'm gonna be eating it now. Um, no, nice out. Hold on. Okay, so guys, yes, I'm sorry, guys. My fur friend is there. I don't want to. My little queen friend. I don't want to say her name for her own protection. I just feel better when somebody's in here with me. Um, yeah, making videos like this are really fun, but I find Daniel Radcliffe is still sexually attractive. Oh my gosh, guys! I'm in my 30s. Isn't Daniel Radcliffe married with a kid? That's so weird. You can't do much of drink more, and so I'm not high drunk. my foster parents like I want something. My parents like I want something. Well, it depends on the ones that haven't been picking themselves. Anyway, guys, yeah. So Daniel Radcliffe plays Harry Potter in the Harry Potter series. Needs no introduction. I think he's gorgeous. I mean, I was told before other girls he was ugly, he was gross, which I no offense to the first two. And then there was just something about him when I seen this scene of him against the Baltimore. Sorry guys, I was giggling today. I promise. I'm not even tired. Um I found him attractive because he's dark hair, which is not usually my cup of tea. I like redheads usually. And Grayson could be testified that I like redheaded men. He has glasses, which I think is so cool. Oh, he doesn't. Not Daniel. Harry does. But wait, I thought Daniel really had glasses. He doesn't that I'm aware of, but I just thought that he was really cute. Daniel, I think did an excellent job as Harry Potter. I think he's gorgeous. I thought he did an excellent job. He did a lot of other things, but that's just the role I know him for. Hogwarts, I have. Wait, I guys have an itch. That's why my nose doesn't itch off camera. I think Daniel Radcliffe is a gorgeous man. I think that when they were showing, it seemed like definitely Hollows over. I don't remember, guys. It's been a while since I've seen the movie. If you got down to like kids boxers and, but I was feeling that. I was like, I'm going for that. Guys, I'm only a few years younger than Daniel Radcliffe for the records. That's why I'm going over him. I'm only a few years younger than Dan, so please understand that I'm not like some weird person. Um, I find Daniel Radcliffe very good looking. He's an only child. He actually was doing work as a writer where he went by Jacob, because his middle name is Jacob, by the way. I'm like, that's cool. He was born as Daniel Jacob Radcliffe. He's an only child, which I don't envy. As somebody who has multiple siblings, I don't envy being an only child. Most people are like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. I'm like, I'm thinking that every day. I'm not an only child. Okay, so yes, we got to Hollywood soon. I'm like young, like really, really. God, I'm sorry. I'm not on the one device. I can't even Google this. I thought he did excellent as Harry Potter. He won a lot of hearts over, including mine, not just on a romantic level, but he was playing such a good part, and he was able to play an orphan so good as somebody who I'm an orphan, by the way, guys. And if I'm an orphan, I could not, imagine letting somebody else having somebody play an orphan who's not. But maybe that's why I thought Daniel's acting was great. He's doing stage work as well, but I wasn't able to go and see any of his stage work. I believe he was working in London somewhere. Yes. I think Daniel is gorgeous, but that's just my cup of tea. He did a lot of other work other than Harry Potter. I probably would have filmed this a little bit more. I thought his job was just he had to travel because of this part. He got to do things, and I never heard anyone speak anything ill of Daniel. I know Daniel is an alcoholic. He's in recovery, which I'm really very proud of anybody for getting into recovery, guys. I had an uncle who was, I'm not gonna name drop here. I had an uncle who was an alcoholic. So I actually have two uncles that were alcoholics, and only one of them is still with us. I probably had several more I didn't know about, but I know that two of my uncles were alcoholics. One's no longer here, partially because we don't know. He had cancer. And the other uncle is still with us, but he's in recovery. I don't know anything else that Daniel has done. I just think it was so much pressure, guys, on one young man that he cracked. And I understand that, guys, because mental health is so important. And I'm not going to sit and preach all about mental health, you guys, because my mental health has been through the ringer. Okay, I'm on TV, guys. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. I'm talking about behind social media. Social media, I'm talking about on the TV, but I have it muted because I had my phone charging, so I had to turn the TV on to do it because it's all one connected. And guys, I'm proud of Daniel Radcliffe for realizing he had a problem and getting himself help, because it's a lot. Like I say about Tom Felton, who played Malfoy. Why is my mind skipping on it? Draco Malfoy also was an alcoholic who had to go through it, who had to struggle through, guys. And I'm proud of anybody who's able to say, I have a problem and I need help. Because mental health is so serious. How does get into a mental health talk about from Daniel Radcliffe? Guys, when Daniel Radcliffe dressed up as Harry Potter, it's a beautiful spark. Yes, I also totally have a crush on the Brooklyn. Actually, my crush on the Brooklyn was stronger and it lasted throughout the entire franchise. The Daniel thing kind of faded off when I was about 12 or 13. And came sort of back and forth. But Rupert, I loved him throughout. I cheered Ron and Harry on to the very, very end. I cheered those guys on in the theater. When I couldn't call it, I was cheering all the cast on guys at the end. I would love to have met one of the cast members. But yeah, it would have been nice. And since I followed Daniel and Rupert's careers for more than half my life now. It was half my life at 20. I became the biggest Daniel Radcliffe fan at like 10, guys. So it would have been I'm 11. I'm 13 years past that mark. I have just spent so much time and money, guys, because I support them. So I buy like stuffed animals for them and just like other stuff. You guys will see if and when I show you guys cleaning up my childhood home. I just thought so comforting to have a Daniel Radcliffe doll. I don't have Harry in my Funko Pop. I'm sorry, you guys, I can't do a Funko Pop video right now because my Funko Pops all live at my childhood home. So, yeah. I personally think it's fun to watch Daniel and his career grow and blossom. And I'm sorry if I'm always moving my hand. That's just a little tick. I think Daniel Radcliffe seems like he wants to. I think that's something about him getting back to charity and stuff like that. So he's he's a gorgeous man. He's a gorgeous man, and Borkson wouldn't have minded having a slice of that before he was. I believe he's married. He has a kid, but he's probably married, or at least considers himself married to her. So I'm not gonna go into that category. But so yes, I do know. It doesn't affect me, so I can still fangirl over Daniel all I want. I'm in my 30s. It's just so odd. I'm trying to remember his name. Oh, Dominic McLaughlin, I think is the new actor that's gonna be playing Harry Potter. Yes, that's his name. I had to think. I know. Stout. That's the other. I couldn't think of the other boy's name. I'm trying to think of him quick. Alistair Stout is playing New Ron. I think Dominic. I'm on first name basis with this little boy. Has really big, because guys, our last names are hard for me to remember. I think on my personal life. Dominic has really big shoes to fill, yes, but I think his shoes to fill for Harry Potter are going to be different than the shoes that Daniel wore to be Harry Potter. You guys get where I'm going with this. Like, I think that they're going to be separate. And this time, guys, look at this way. I get to watch, if I do watch HBO special, I don't even know if I get HBO. I don't know. Guys, I get to watch now as just a fan. Just a fan. Not Rupert Grint's biggest fan, or Daniel Radcliffe's biggest fan, or Tom Felton's biggest fan. I get to watch just from a fan's perspective, and not a girl who is stoned in love with Ron Weasley, or Harry or Malfoy, or any of the other characters. Guys, sorry, I'm an itch. Guys, it's just so cool. So yeah, Daniel Radcliffe to me. Nobody else will ever. I know they said they wanted other people to play Harry. I don't see anybody else doing the role better than him. They just, yeah. So we'll be doing a Harry Potter video too, like directly on Harry himself. But I think Daniel, even though he developed an alcoholic problem, I don't judge Dan for that. That was a lot of pressure for Daniel to stand up to. So I'm proud of him for getting clean off of his issues and also, I guess, we're talking about Daniel Radcliffe on the internet. But yeah, guys, I think he's definitely a good actor in my opinion. I think he played Harry greatly. Okay, guys, I'm babbling on and on. Remember to comment, like, share, subscribe. Don't hit that bell, press notifications. Bye, guys.